Have you ever wondered why tons of software developers are moving to Dubai? You might think Dubai is just for entrepreneurs and influencers, but it's actually a hidden goldmine for software engineers. I have been living here for the last 6 years and seen many of my European friends blow up their career and make small fortunes. In this video, I'm going to show you how much you can make in Dubai, what are the common mistakes that will wreck your salary, and how to find tech jobs that pay even 30% more than others. To start, let me show you what is the fuss about. Dubai is known from the tallest building on earth, Burj Khalifa, world's best airline Emirates, luxury lifestyle and tax-free salaries. All those facts are correct, but there are a few things that you need to know before bootstrapping your career here. First thing first, Dubai is not a country. Dubai isn't even capital city of the country. Dubai is just the biggest city of the United Arab Emirates, but the capital is located 1 hour away in Abu Dhabi. Saying that Abu Dhabi is capital of the UAE completely misses the point in my opinion. I would rather say that Abu Dhabi is the capital of capital. It is the financial center of the Middle East, like London is to Europe and New York is to United States. If you look closely, you will find out it is full of venture capital firms heavily investing in new technology. And I'm talking about hardcore stuff such as AI, space exploration, crypto, defense, and renewable energy. If you're reading the financial news, that you know the largest American hedge funds like BlackRock are opening offices here, so why you never heard about Abu Dhabi? Abu Dhabi is still an uncharted territory, and it isn't as recognized as Dubai yet. Everybody is moving to Dubai to chase a fancy lifestyle. Meanwhile, many software engineers are making their first millions in Abu Dhabi. And we aren't talking about indie hackers or solopreneurs, but regular 9-to-5 workers making regular salaries. And I'm not exaggerating by saying that software engineers become millionaires here. So let me show you how you do that. Did you know that the United Arab Emirates doesn't have income taxes? You heard it right. Your salary is always tax-free. It doesn't matter if you make $1,000 or $20,000 per month. The government will not take a dime from you. Since you don't pay taxes, you can save a lot of money. Literally, you could buy a house within a few years, and I assume that you don't want to take a mortgage. I know it might sound unrealistic at this point, but let me show you how software engineers are compensated in the Middle East. If you're a tech professional living in the UAE, your monthly salary is about 60 to 75% of your total compensations. Most of tech workers receive performance-based annual bonuses, and oh boy, those bonuses can be massive. In 2024, Emirates Airlines had the best fiscal year ever, and they decided to incentivize their employees. So it was so good that if you work at Emirates between 2023 and 2024, you could get an annual bonus as high as your 4 monthly paychecks. Literally, this bonus would increase your annual compensation by 33%. It's mind-blowing. You need to remember, though, that annual bonuses are related to your performance and company's financials. This means that most of companies will not be as generous as Emirates, and you need to be aware of it. To be on the safe side, assume that your annual bonus will be between 1.5 and maybe 2 monthly paychecks, or that you don't get it at all. But there are other benefits that can blow up your income. If you have children, you might receive education allowance for them. Unfortunately, I can't give you any tangible number here because it varies from company to company. Some companies will give you nothing, the other ones will give you between $5,000 to $10,000 per kid. And sometimes you will find an outlier that will cover all school fees, but keep in mind that these companies are rare, so if you have kids, ask for education allowance during your job interview. There are also other benefits such as airfare to travel home every single year, and of course, you will not break the bank here, but it's always good to get a few $100s every single year extra, right? So now, let me skip to the good part and let me show you how much you will make if you work in AI and data science field. The UAE government invests billions of dollars in artificial intelligence, so if you have a great experience and a great education in this field, you will break the bank definitely. For example, a data engineer can make between 20,000 and 35,000 dirhams per month. It will be between $5,500 and $9,500. Obviously, the salary isn't crazy, but if you manage to get to the top salary band and secure annual bonus of at least 2 monthly paychecks, then your total compensation will be between $130,000 and $150,000 per year. Definitely, you can have a good life at this level of income, and if you are frugal, you can save even 40% of your salary. And you know, data engineers aren't the highest earners in the UAE though. So let me show you how much you will make as a machine learning engineer. Machine learning engineers can make between 30,000 and 60,000 dirhams per month. It is between $8,500 to $16,500 per month. And now we got to the good part. If you manage to hit the top salary bracket and get a decent bonus, then your total compensation can exceed $230,000 per year. And by a decent bonus, I mean at least 2 paychecks, which is doable if you are talented. But did you know that if you make $230,000 per year, then you make more than 90% of software engineers in Silicon Valley? Gusto is one of the most popular HR platforms in the United States. Every year they publish a report on tech salaries. And the recent one says that 90% of software engineers in San Francisco make under $215,000 per year. Obviously, California isn't Dubai, and income taxes are just crazy out there. In fact, if you make $215,000 per year, you will end up with about $145,000 after taxes. It means that if you decide to move to the UAE, then you can make more than software engineers in Silicon Valley. Amazing, isn't it? So now you're supposed to understand what I meant by saying that software engineers become millionaires in Abu Dhabi. If you are making this sort of money and you are frugal, you can save at least 50% of your salary. Literally, you can become a millionaire in the next 7 years. But let me show you how you do that. Warren Buffett says that ETFs are the best investment for the average investor. He recommends S&P 500 ETFs because they aggregate stocks of the best American companies. The average annual return of the S&P 500 is about 11.8%. So if you invest $8,000 per month in the ETF, you will end up with about $1,023,077.61 after 7 years. And that's why you should be frugal and learn how to manage your personal finance, because you have a great chance to become the first millionaire in your family. Just for the record, it isn't an investment advice of any kind, and always you need to do your research before investing your money. So let's continue with salaries now. Did you know that machine learning engineers aren't the highest paid professionals in the AI field? If not, let me show you how much you can earn as a data scientist. So data scientists can make between 35,000 to 70,000 dirhams per month. Yes, you heard me right. It's $19,000 per month. If you manage to secure an annual bonus of at least 2 salaries, then you will be able to take home even $270,000 every single year. But here's a little disclaimer. Majority of the highest earning data scientists hold PhDs from the best European universities, and to get to the top salary band, you will also need to have it. Sorry, but I don't make the rules. The best education is extremely valuable in the UAE. But don't worry if you don't have skills to work in AI, you can still make a 6-figure salary as a software engineer. So let me show you how much you can make in the tech field. Here, the situation gets a bit tricky because it strongly depends on your skill set. If you are a front-end engineer that only knows Next.js, you will make about 50% less than somebody who does high-performance trading in cryptocurrencies. To start, let me show you how much you can make as said front-end engineer that only knows Next.js and Angular. In this case, you can make between 20,000 and 35,000 dirhams per month, which is between $5,500 and $9,500. If you assume that you can secure the top salary and get an annual bonus, then you can take home between $120,000 and $140,000 per year. Not bad, isn't it? Keep in mind that the bottom salary band is a salary for a mid-level engineer, so you need to have at least 3 years of experience to be considered for these roles. It is almost impossible to get a well-paid job as a junior engineer, so remember, you need to build up your career before you come here. It's really important. Now let's assume that you're a JavaScript engineer doing backend or even full stack. In this case, you can make up to 40,000 dirhams per month, which is about $11,000. It means your total compensation can reach up to $150,000 per year. And believe me, this salary will definitely give you an amazing lifestyle even if you have a family. If you know more advanced programming languages such as Golang, C, Java, or even multiple languages, then you can count a salary of 50,000 dirhams or more, which is about $13,500 per month. It means that if you are financially responsible, then you are in the right trajectory to make a small fortune in the next few years. Unless you buy a Porsche. Don't buy it, please. You can't afford this level of income. The tech field doesn't end on programmers, but this video would be 7 hours long if I would cover every single role. Instead of this, I made the UAE salary guide when I analyzed the salary data from the best recruiting agency in the UAE, and you will find their salary bands for software engineers, DevOps engineers, SREs, cloud engineers, PMs, Scrum Masters, and even roles in cybersecurity. So you can download it using the link in the description, and believe me, you will regret if you miss it. Moving to the UAE can blow up your career, and there is opportunity for everyone. So don't hesitate and download the salary guide, which is completely free. If you aren't convinced yet, then you should watch this video next to find out how I saved up $191,000 last year, and I will include this video somewhere here in 2 weeks, but I haven't recorded yet, so just stick around, consider subscribing and click the like button. Of course, you don't want to forget to download the salary guide, because the UAE is becoming the next Silicon Valley, so stay tuned.